What up, archaeologists? It's been a minute. Well, I've had quite the few weeks. So, I'm here in Hawaii, and this past weekend on Friday, June 19th, 2020, we opened up the bars here on Oahu for the first time during this pandemic, and actually wasn't that bad. When you get to the bar, they require that you be in a mask, and they take your temperature before you go in. Obviously, they card you and stuff like that. As soon as you go in, you can take off your mask, and obviously it's a club, so there was not really much social distancing. We take off your mask when you're in there. But what was nice was the seated areas, they were divided by like plastic covering, like almost like a shield type of thing, kind of to separate some of the water molecules, I guess. And then, but it was really fun. I have not gone to the club since November of the previous year, and well, I've been dating again and doing online dating and stuff, but I did meet someone at the bar, and it was very nice, to be single and flirty and to have all these butterflies in your stomach and stuff. Anyways, clubbing was awesome. I haven't done it in a long time, actually. So it was nice, being on a dance floor. I forgot that one shot of tequila for me, I go all night just on the dance floor. It gets me really dancy. Anyways, so for those of you that don't know, I'm bipolar, and it's not an easy disease. Not disease, I'm sorry, disorder. It's a disorder, not a disease. I am bipolar, and I'm chemically imbalanced, as well as, so it's a physical thing, and it's also psychological. So what bipolar for me is, I'm chemically imbalanced, so my serotonin levels are not normal like how you may be. So I have my highs and my lows, and my temperament is I go 0 to 60 in just like a couple seconds. Sometimes I'm really depressed, sometimes I'm really happy. My energy levels go up and down, up and down. So these last couple of weeks with, me going through a divorce after, literally 3 weeks ago, my ex and I were trying to have kids, to being a divorcee, single, 30 and flirty, and then the quarantine thing not working out, and just, I don't know, I've been going through a whirlwind of emotions lately. And now that, with the whole pandemic thing, honestly, the pandemic didn't really affect me as much, just because I am working through it. But I'm lucky. There are people out there that don't have jobs, they don't have, a roof over their heads. But I just I guess, you know, with mental health, especially during this pandemic, you need to take care of yourself. And, I am someone who's a people pleaser, and I could be taken advantage of so easily. But, I'm a lot stronger than I look. I feel things, and I feel people, and I generally want to help people, but at the same time, I know when people are taking advantage of me. I don't always, but when I do, like, it just makes me sad, in this day and age where people look at someone like me who is bipolar, and they'll see it as a weakness, or they'll misunderstand me, and they'll be like, "Oh, she's crazy, she's bipolar. Oh, you better watch out." We are people too. This is how somebody told me bipolar sometimes works. A normal person has 5 thoughts at one time running through their brain. When with someone who's bipolar, there's 1,000 thoughts running at the same time, just constantly going, going, going. And so that's why I truly believe I have both a psychologist and a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists are the ones that they can prescribe medications. The psychologist is the one that does more like counseling and therapy, talking it out and finding solutions outside of medication. But I do both, and there's nothing wrong with getting help. That there's some people who they just refuse to see some professional, and that's their choice. But I'm finally picking up the pieces of the mess that I've made of my life. And I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. And I guess I just wanted to make this video diary of my mental health. If you go through all the things, all the videos that I have of during quarantine, before quarantine, it's crazy, And I think that's kind of why I turn to music a lot. I listen when I'm sad. I like to listen to sad songs. When my heart is broken, I like to listen to sad songs, and then I listen to happy ones. And I love to feel things, whether it's crying, anger, and just letting my emotions go, and letting me feel that. It makes me feel human. And sometimes it's very hard to deal with these emotions that we have. And I'll be honest, when I was in high school, I was suicidal. I never went through with anything. It was a momentary thing. And that's what I have to remember and tell myself. When shit is a shit show, it's only temporary. And you people out there need to know that mental health is something that you must take care of yourself. You cannot rely on other people to make you happy. You have to start with yourself. Start from within and heal from within, and the rest shall follow. I'm Christian, so I look to God sometimes when I'm helpless, and He's given me this gift of being bipolar for a reason, because I truly believe I can help other people. And whether they're bipolar or not, it's a crazy thing. And I would not be myself if I wasn't bipolar. There's a lot of things in my life that can bring me down, but you cannot dwell on it. I know I've been dwelling on it lately, and I've been distracting myself from what's really going on in my life. This past weekend, I went wild and crazy, went clubbing, to the beach, going back and forth from Kaneohe to town, to swimming late at night at the beach. I'm an adventurer, and I'm a runner. I'm a jogger, I'm a swimmer. When shit hits the fan and I can't deal, I run. But the thing about me running, it's more of I need time, I need space to clear my head, but I always run back. I may be a quitter sometimes, but sometimes I am a fighter as well. I don't know where I'm going with this video. Well, RCologists, it's me, RC, and I love you. Bye!